Hi, this is me, and this is my 3.0 try at making a vlog. I am still sucking at this, which is why I keep deleting and doing it and deleting it and deleting it. It sucks. So, you know, last time I talked about Uglies, and I'm going to talk about it again because I didn't get it right the first time. Okay? Okay. There's this huge... Okay, Uglies, we find a girl named Tally Youngblood. That girl lives in a world where you are born ugly. As a literally, she used to live with her parents called middle pretties. And then she was moved at the age of 11 to the ugly dorms. She is now 15 years old, and when she turns 16, she's about to have an operation done on her that makes her a pretty. A pretty is somebody by all stances that is beautiful. They have big eyes, they have glossy skin, they don't have a single imperfection, no wrinkles, they don't age. The only way they do age is if they go into an operation called, you know, the surge, and they become middle pretties, and then, you know, whatever else follows after that. So, Tally cannot wait to turn 16 because she wants to become pretty. One night, while sneaking off from a pretty party tower, after, you know, falling using just a parachute, she meets a young girl named Shay, who also snuck off to meet a friend, and basically they become close. And after that, Tally and Shay become very fast friends, and they talk about things. Tally wants to become pretty more than anything in her life. Shay, on the other hand, cannot stand being pretty because the whole idea of having your skin sandpapered and your entire bones reformatted to the right shape kind of grosses her out now. She used to be just like Tally, but she has completely changed her view on that. And now Tally and her are at an impasse because she wants so badly to become pretty and Shay does not. And Shay wants Tally to run away with her to a place called the Smoke. The Smoke is basically where uglies from all over the world go. You know, it's beyond the rusty ruins, which, yes, is our society. Apparently, there was a great nanobug virus because some scientist, maybe or maybe not, tried to help in the oil crisis that will apparently happen in the future, the way we're headed according to Scott Westerfeld. And basically what happens is we were destroyed by it. Cars became bombs, people died, health diminished, we were over. Then soon enough society rebuilt itself and the pressure of war became too great and nobody wanted that to happen again, so they all became separate cities with all different cultural backgrounds. Now, the uglies, pretties, and middle pretties are separated. Uglies are basically kept in a special dorm called in Uglyville, and, well, actually, here's a diagram of what the city looks like. You can see that there's Uglyville and the Prettyville right there, and they're all separated by a river. So Uglyville is separated from Prettyville by this huge river. You're not supposed to ever cross because you're an ugly, and until you become pretty, you cannot cross. And when you're middle pretty, you live and you're separated from your kids by these trees, and it's very rare that ugly parents visit their kids until they have the pretty operation and are moved to Pretty Town. New Pretty Town. The NPT. I guess it's like New York City for gorgeous people. And basically, Shay escapes. Tally is awaiting her operation day after saying goodbye to her friend, but Shay also left her a written instruction, little pamphlet thing, little note saying, if you ever want to find me, you know, read this. Take the road from the rusty ruins, use the water, and you'll find the smoke. Basically, Tally follows Shay's instructions as per promised, because, well, she has no other choice. She meets Dr. Cable when her operation begins. She's in the operating room with every other ugly. They're all going in, and it's her number being called, basically. Tally Youngblood is about to become pretty. Until Dr. Cable stops the operation and tells her she has to betray her friend, or she will never become pretty. Tally says no, she won't betray her friend, but a few weeks later, after being tortured by everybody in her ugly dorm, because, you know, she's already 16, what the heck went wrong? Why is she not pretty? Did she do something bad? Is she illegal? Like, is she legal now? Is she an enemy of the state or the city? So Tally agrees, finally. She goes off into the forest and finds Shay at the Smoke. Everybody begins to question her. Maybe she's a spy. Maybe she was sent here to find us and she's going to go back and tell them where we are. Everybody's questioning her. Ironically, Shay is the one that defends her, saying, "Oh no. Tally's my friend, she'd never do anything to betray me." But Tally does. You see, Tally meets David, and David and Tally fall dramatically in love. I say dramatically because this is teenage world, and teenagers fall in love as fast as they fall out of it. And Tally and David kiss, and he calls her beautiful, and she thinks her eyes are too close and her nose is too narrow, and she's ugly by all intensive purposes. So basically, by him calling her pretty, it's the biggest compliment in the world to her, and she can't accept it because she thinks he's lying. Yeah, that's happening. That's happening. And basically, Tally decides she won't betray, all the uglies here in the smoke, and she decides to burn the locket by tossing it in a giant bonfire after her and David kiss. The next morning, Tally wakes up to people running, crying, screaming, and dying. A war is happening at the smoke, and only her and David managed to escape, but everybody finds out Tally betrayed them. Yeah, it really happened. She betrayed everybody in the smoke. And once her and David escape, Shay is taken away and made pretty along with everybody else who were part of the Crim group. Now, in the next vlog, I will be talking about pretties, and you will be seeing a dramatic transformation from everybody, including our dear friend Shay. Alright then, I hope you enjoyed Uglies. We will be talking about all 4 books, like I promised in my previous vlog, but I didn't. Hopefully this one I did better in describing things to you. So that is pretty much Uglies. And we'll be talking about pretties in the next book, in the next vlog. Alright then, I will see you later. Peace, hair grease, and love.